This right here is Too Exclusive TV.
So talk to me, Kayve. How have you been?
Oh, well, I've been fine.
Has it been like since you got back to the outside world?
Oh man, it's just been chills, me and family, friends, and getting used to the fame.
The fame, yeah. Have you been handling that?
Man, it's been difficult, you know, but I'm handling it. Trust me.
I trust you. So let's talk about your Big Brother Naija experience. Why did you even decide to audition? And is this your first time that you're auditioning?
Oh yeah, this is my first time I audition.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
There seems to be a lot of first timers this year.
Yeah, I tried it first and it just happened.
Wow.
You know when something just happened like without
you planning, yeah. Okay.
I didn't plan too much. It just happened like that.
All right.
So yeah.
What was your life like before Big Brother?
My life was always like this man behind the camera.
Oh, you're always behind the scene.
Because I'm a photographer and I'm a cinematographer basically. So I'm always behind the camera. So I mean, Big Brother Naija was the major gig that made me come out and be in front of cameras.
Okay.
So usually I used to be behind the cameras.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was that weird for you, the fact that you're usually the one behind the scenes and now you're in front of the scene? Was it hard to balance?
It wasn't really hard, but I mean, it was a thing.
Okay, it was a thing. Now coming into the house, was there a strategy? Did you think, oh, I'm gonna go sweep them off my feet? When you came into the house, I was actually like, this is that fine boy. Okay, okay.
I mean,
so was there a strategy coming in?
There wasn't really a strategy, but my own strategy was just to be myself. So being myself, I'm a vibe.
Okay.
So being myself is the vibe. So it comes with a lot of energy, and so that was the reason why I auditioned. Yeah. So yeah, I went in with
to be yourself.
To be myself, basically.
Okay. Now, when you got into the house, now you were one of the new housemates that came in like 4 weeks after. Yeah. What was that experience like? Like coming in 4 weeks. That means you were kept in isolation for almost 4 weeks.
Yeah.
What was that like? Walk us through that.
Well, man, it was a challenge for me.
Okay.
But I mean, I passed through it. So it was not too difficult, because I had to read some books.
Okay.
Before then, I don't read books. I'm always so busy, either editing or shooting. So I discovered a whole lot of things about myself. Okay. While being alone. So yeah, well, it was a bit overwhelming, at some point.
Yeah. Because 4 weeks no be been, so I couldn't.
Nah.
I am too restless. But it's a good thing that you passed through the stage and you got into the house. Now coming into the house, who was the first person that you connected with?
Oh, the first person I connected with was with Michael. Because we came in together. So it was the person I had a conversation with, a lot of conversation, talking. We talk at length. So I mean, Michael was the person.
Oh, that makes sense. Because obviously you guys came in together. Now coming into the house, were there any of the girls that you thought, okay, I got my eyes on this one, I'll probably, go for this one? Was there any girl that caught your fancy?
That's a strong question. I didn't really have like a go-getter. I'm the kind of guy that when I see a girl, I don't just go for the girl. I have to observe her first. If she's my kind of girl. Because being my kind of girl is not just physical appearance. It also has to do with your personality and what you love doing and what you don't love doing. So, I mean, I didn't really get to know them much more better to decide on
who you would, Okay. Now, you had quite a short stay in the house due to, the voluntary exit and that. Do you want to shed more light on that, just to let people know how you are now, what your state of mind is like right now?
Nothing too much. I'm very much okay now, as you can see, and it was just a bit of what word should I use now? A bit of just me and against myself. Okay. I'm there to be all right. Okay. To be okay. And that's major key. That's a very key thing.
Exactly. It's very important.
It was me against myself. I just needed to choose being a better person.
Okay, and that's what you chose. Well, it does make sense that you chose that, because at the end of the day, you got to fight for you.
Yeah, first,
But then, when that happened, there were lots of speculations online. People said a lot of things, most of which were not true. Do you want to shed more light on what could have triggered you?
Oh, nothing really much. But what really triggered me was I'm not having, not the housemate having to accept me as who I am. Okay. The housemate didn't really accept me for me being Kayve. Okay. So I think that was the trigger.
Okay. You think it would have been different if you came in from like day one? You guys would have been a bunch together.
Yeah, I think so. But I mean, I came in that. I wasn't the only one that came in that.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
So, and the other people bonded.
Yeah.
But me as a person, I couldn't.
You couldn't bond.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys have heard it. All of the rumors. You guys can shut it down now, okay?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you're out and you're doing so much better now. Who are you rooting for? I mean, you know the guys that are left in the house. Who are you rooting for?
I don't really have a person per se because the fans are the one actually deciding who is gonna win and who is not gonna win. I don't want to put it into the fans' mouth, but I feel like when it last 5.
Who are your top 5 then?
Okay, I have not like my top 5, but people are actually. But I think I'll go for Liquor Rose, White Money, Emmanuel, Pere, and maybe Nini.
Oh, okay, okay. Makes sense. Now let's do some quick fire questions because I want to shake things up a bit. Who was your favorite housemate?
Favorite housemate? Do I really have a favorite housemate?
Don't be political. Tell us the tea.
I'm not sure I have a favorite housemate.
Okay, least favorite housemate.
Least.
You don't. Favorite memory from the house.
My party, the Saturday party.
Cause that was a vibe. That was a vibe. Okay. Housemate you wish you connected with?
I was Sasuke.
Yeah. Do you have your eyes on her too?
No. She's just my friend.
I'm just kidding. Anyways, what are we to be expecting from you moving forward?
Oh well, moving forward is Kayve Coco's View, which is my brand. I want to expand more on that aspect. I just want to make sure that a whole lot of people get to know that brand, Coco's View, because that's the reason why
you came into the
house, just to make sure my brand, because just to put my brand to a larger crowd. So I mean that's what to expect from me, and a whole lot of documentaries and event coverage, weddings, But you people to book me.
Of course, you're booked.
Yeah.
We'll write you a check.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's been fun talking with you, Kayve. I'm sure that we're going to be getting amazing stuff from you. But where can we find your social media? All of that.
Social media is Mr. Kayve. That's for Instagram, and for Twitter also Mr. Kayve. For my professional page, it's Coco's View. I mean, you can catch me up there. And also big shout out to my fans, the KVFC. I love you all, for real.
How cute.
Yeah.
Too exclusive TV.